all week, been working for a drink. It's bottles out and bottles.
Hi everyone, welcome to our show. I'm Susan McCord.
And I'm Andrea Wesley.
And today we want to do a topic on what should you do if most of your friends and family dislike your partner and they tell you regularly. What would you do in a case like this?
I think
would you listen?
Well, yeah, I mean, of course, your family, my family and I are very close, so I would definitely want to know why. But I wouldn't necessarily dismiss somebody just because my family didn't like them.
But what about all your friends, or majority of your friends?
I wouldn't necessarily. I've dated men before that my friends didn't like.
You don't think for the most part that, why would they steer you in the wrong direction? Because love is blind. I mean, that expression is around for a reason.
True, yeah.
And if you've allowed sex to come into it and you're emotionally involved with them, sometimes we don't clearly see things that are blatantly obvious to other people. So
friends, I think the opinion of your friends is actually a little bit different than the opinions that you usually get from your family about your partner. Your friends, you're right, they do see what you need, and they know you as a person, they know what you need in a relationship. But I think sometimes family is judgmental towards your partners if they don't share the same cultural view. Some of the things that people point out are things that maybe they have preference in partner for themselves, not necessarily that's
a really, really good point. Okay, so what are some of the things that you would listen to your friends and family if they came to you with certain knowledge? What would you...
Reputation. Reputation would be a big thing for me. If the person that I'm with is somebody either my family or friends know or know of, and they have a bad reputation, like if they're a serial dater, if they have cheated on numerous partners in the past, or if they're financially unstable.
That I think we tend to make excuses for guys. If they're not fulfilling things that we need, because there's so many other good things that we like about them, we'll let it go. Even though our friends and family are well aware and witnessing all this stuff going on, we make excuses for them because we're already involved emotionally with our heart and our loins.
That's true, yeah.
So sometimes I think after, I mean, obviously the first month when you meet them,
yeah,
it depends too how long it's been since your last relationship.
Yeah.
Because you're going to let a lot more go.
That's true.
If you haven't been in one for a long time.
Ooh.
If you've just been tarnished a couple of times by a few different people,
yeah,
you're going to be a lot more intolerant.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
Personally, I tend to listen to what some people have to say because I really feel that my friends, for the most part, have my best interest at heart. Mm-hmm. I am a little bit older than you, so I think maybe I've learned the hard way, and I know now to listen to people.
Yeah.
Because there's an expression, if more than 3 people tell you something, you really need to pay attention.
Yeah, it's true. And you know what? I'm learning that too in my life too. It's funny, like, as I get older, I see it more. Like, my friends are very good at judging the person that I'm with, you know, and deciding if it's a good fit for me or not. They're really good at that.
And you know what? Don't just volunteer it as a friend without, I mean, unless it's sort of life-threatening or you feel that they're really getting in deep about something that you know way too much about, that you want to save them from it, that's different. But don't just give your opinion every 2 seconds about it.
Yeah. It is something that you should listen to when your friends are saying something about the actual person. That is something
like a strong point.
Like a strong point about the actual...
Like they owe $20,000 in child support and they're pretending they haven't told you that or something like that. Like, that's a big one to really investigate, because really then all of a sudden if you end up with them, you're going to be taking that money on.
Yeah.
You really should listen to your friends and family, especially if it's about really strong issues, because they're not doing it just to piss you off. They're doing it because they love you.
Yeah, you need to pay attention and be aware in certain aspects of what's being said.
And listen to here too, your spidey senses are your gut. And when your gut's telling you something, you really need to listen to it. So if your friends and family are saying it and your gut's also telling you that, that's like everybody's on the same page. You're all in alignment. So listen to it. Okay, thanks everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
We're going